Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know that my name is Mary Neal. I'm Coffee Time on Twitter. I have a radio show on Blog Talk Radio, two of them actually. This one is called Human Rights Demand. I'm trying to schedule our show, which is scheduled to begin in 20 minutes. We have hackers who try to do things that prevent us from being able to start our shows on time. I'm trying to select June 15th for our date. That's today. And they will not let me put the date in here. This is for 9 p.m. Eastern. Right now, if you look right here, you'll see right now it's 8:38 p.m. Eastern. I'm trying to schedule our Mothers March for Peace program. Mothers March for Peace. They don't want mothers together on Blog Talk Radio and talk about how to end community violence. It says Mother T and members of Mother March for Peace expanded their public stance against community violence by joining Human Rights Demand on a weekly show hosted by Mama T at 9 p.m. EST on Mondays. Call in at 347-857-3293. Members and guests include persons whose sons and daughters were killed in incidents of community violence, including gangs, bullying, etc. Everyone who is concerned about this issue is invited to participate in the radio programs, give opinions, and ask questions. And then we have Mothers March for Peace at Facebook, and you have here https://www.facebook.com Mothers March for Peace. You can email Mothers March for Peace at mothersmarchforpeace@gmail.com. These are mostly black mothers, but anyone is welcome. And they are trying to examine ways to help children stop killing each other over tennis shoes, over what gang colors they're wearing. This is something that the U.S. government pretends to be interested in, stopping bullying, stopping gang violence. But you see that either they or Blog Talk Radio will not let me schedule this show right now. You see this error message that says the date field should not be empty? Do you see me trying to put in the date? The date today is Monday, June 15, 2015. The show is scheduled to start at 9 p.m., but I'm having trouble scheduling. I pay for this show, attorneys. I pay for it. This is not a free radio show, but even if it was, you have to stick to the contract. The contract says that I can schedule my shows. It says here the date field should not be empty. They did not put this error message up here by taking over my computer. They can't do it that way. They put this error message up here by either working at Blog Talk Radio, owned by Mr. Levy, or taking over Blog Talk Radio. That would be NSA. And so, I ask you, is the U.S. government really concerned about bullying? Are they really concerned about mothers doing what they can do to stop violence? I don't think so. I think they're working against us. You know why? The reason they're working against us is very simple. They're working against us because when people work together to reduce community violence, they have less people going to jail. You see, that's why they don't want to stop community violence. They don't want community violence to stop. They want children to go to jail. If a person goes to jail at age 17 and they're sentenced for life without parole as an adult at age 17, do you realize, taxpayers, that you will have to pay something like $3 or $4 million to the prison investors over the next 50 years or 60 years that they're incarcerated for life? They don't want us to protest these people being sentenced to jail forever. They want them sentenced to jail forever. They want them to kill each other. They want black children to kill each other over tennis shoes. Because if they do that, they'll get to put one in the ground and one in prison. That's real good for prison investors who are some very prejudiced people. They hate black and brown people, the prison investors. And so putting one in the ground and one in jail for life, that sounds real good to them. And so they work against Mothers March for Peace. They work against mothers working out solutions to the community balance. And we look what solutions the Mothers March for Peace group has. They say ideas include spiritual enhancement, music and theater, etc. They want to give the children something positive to do. And through those outlets, they want to teach them how to treat each other right. But they don't want them to do that. They want to continue putting one in the ground every week and one in jail every week. Well, really, it's probably more than that. Y'all are killing each other over tennis shoes, and these prison investors are laughing. That puts one young black child or brown child or poor white child in the ground and one behind bars. They're happy with that. Okay? And Mothers March for Peace is against that. And they would teach you how to treat one another right. They would try to fill in for where your parents are lacking. You don't respect your parents. There are a whole community of mothers who are dedicated to Mothers March for Peace. Okay? And I think that I should be able to schedule this show, Blog Talk Radio. Lawyers, I am being, my money is being extorted because I'm paying for something and then I'm having to push and share and push and share to get my post to post every week. Every week, I'm having to go through this. I had to go through it last night when I was posting Johnny Strozier's show. That's Johnny Strozier, Keeping It Real. That's a man who's been incarcerated 46 years. And he'll tell the young people exactly how it is behind bars, especially in solitary confinement. He will scare them straight. Also, we had last night Mary Loves Justice prayer meeting. These stalkers, these hackers hate prayer. They hate God. And they're at enmity with him. Here I am. I'm trying to put the date in, the 15th. You see how it's going on and off, the 15th. They won't let me put the date. But yet they have me an error message that the date field cannot be empty. I just want to show you what it's like to be the most censored person in America. My name is Mary Neal. Look at my blog, Justice Gagged. That's Justice Gagged, to show my censorship. Because these people who are your lawmakers and judges and Justice Department personnel and probably higher than that, they want you in jail. Okay? They got NDAA to put every damn body in jail. And they want your children in jail for life because they make $4 or $5 million per person from taxpayers if your child kills another child and goes to jail for life. I want to thank you for looking at this. And I'm going to go ahead and let Blog Talk Radio know that they're trying again to attack my post. Thank you. They don't want me to post a radio show for Mothers March for Peace. These are mothers whose children have already been killed by community violence, bullying, and gangs, and they don't want other mothers to suffer like they have. And that's why they're on the air at Human Rights Demand every Monday night at 9 p.m. Join them at Human Rights Demand. All you have to do is call in. The telephone number for the show is 347-857-3293. Pray for me. My name is Mary Neal. I am the most censored person in America. Why? Because I am an effective prisoner activist. I know that if these mothers are successful in curtailing community violence, that will be that many less young people that we have to worry about getting out of jail, because they will never go. They will learn to respect each other if they listen to Mothers March for Peace. And that's exactly why this is being fought. God bless you. Good night.